Hello, folks, students and professionals. Let's welcome back. Let me try to share my experience. This is very, very important for you. So let's try to check what is the topic today. So it's not always your talent can save you your job. Most of the times, your hard work. Why I'm specifically pointing out hard work. How I have escaped from my first IT job threat while I was doing second job. That means, let me try to tell you, there is nothing to play hide and seek here. So after I worked for around 5.3 years, okay, across three implementations and one upgrade project in Mindtree, I have joined a company called NTT Data Global Services. NTT Data is one of the finest company for good reasons. And at the same time, every company has its own drawbacks. So once we're near to COVID, it's the news all about your 2020-19 when you are in a deep COVID situation, right? So like everybody, I also got a situation like not sudden firing. Someone told that I used to work in one support project. Okay. So like they have a plan like those people who are getting, so it's not so high salary, marginally some good salary. Okay. Those consultants can be not laid off exactly. They wanted to ram down means they would like to off from the project, they would like to release from the project. Once they release, okay, they have only 1 month time or else 2 months time. It depends on the situation. And after that, they don't have job. Okay. So how would I fill my spots? I was also in the same situation. Why it was happened? It has a number of reasons. Like, I never behind people to beg, you know, I want this much salary. I never asked for appraisal. I never asked for promotion. I never asked for appreciations. Okay. So if I ask, that is big fight only. That is different story. Okay. So in my second company, I used to have a couple of leads actually. Okay. So they are doing all background activities to pull out my benefits from the job actually. So I worked for 3 to 3.5 years. In entity I worked for project called Honeywell. Okay. So there, I'll tell you the situations, but 90% it won't happen, but it happened unfortunately. Like if suppose if I would like to explore any new technology, they are not allowing me to give access for that system. These kind of things, all nasty things. But you should be stand like a man wherever you walk actually. So we used to resolve 30 incidents, 30 incidents in a month. End user incidents, of course, that is also work only. And certain a time, if we have enhancements, we're supposed to move to another uh, team which exclusively handle for that. We don't have time. We have a SLA for medium and low or medium or sometimes critical tickets. So what exactly saved? So if supposed to they're supposed to release from the project, suppose if but nothing is working around the world, not only for me, so many people lost the jobs. What exactly saved? Okay. First, why we got this situation for this project? In our project, we used to work around, some thousand consultants, including all technologists. Why I got this situation after working this much hard, working three incidents in a month. So that pressure got mounted in COVID period. They have increased 10 more. We used to resolve 40 plus incidents. Okay. So a couple of leads also got changed. Where exactly it got benefited? Suppose they made one situation like we got a new system that is for Europe, I supposed to handle. So that is for industrial where industrial equipment related selling in Italy and Germany and Sweden, all European countries. What happened? So they would like to, logically what they thought about that, we'll push this guy for this work. Actually, before COVID, I'm telling, we push this guy, he can able to survive. Okay. So we can take a control of that system. Okay. That's what they have decided. Two leads, they wanted to do that one. Okay. And we have another separate system That specifically we're supposed to handle around 10 to 14 SD consultant exclusively working global incident resolving. Okay, that is advanced control systems we used to work in Honeywell. Okay, so that apart from that 30 incidents or else both system including I used to resolve incidents like 25 to 30 incidents. Okay, so that whatever the politics they have done, right, they would like to put me into the another additional system which doesn't have any KT. Okay, so my experience actually, I can able to fight it back because last 5 years when I started working with Mindtree, I was also with empty hands with different projects actually. So something like I worked for a project called Unilever, a couple of implementations. After that, I worked for a big agriculture commodity project, and I have to upgrade a lot of things. We got some experience, right? We don't fear if you don't have support experience also. So we know where to tap and how to pick the things. Okay. So we started working. So I just take a control, and after that, they have added one more consultant, like as a backup. Suppose if I left that project, okay. So who will be my backup project? Or else they thought that even I don't think they thought that I might take an advantage of utilizing that additional system which I'm handling. Okay. So critical times I handled some incidents like, it may take not only me, like me, some other guys also there. So what is advantage for me when I got this job threat? Two managers literally fighting. So we'd like to release this guy. One guy is 45 minutes literally fighting. We have a zero budget project. What is zero budget project? Zero budget project means it is a break-even project. Suppose if you invested 100 rupees, you are getting 100 rupees. So no company will work for the same income, right? Obviously, they might look out for some benefit. If they release some resources, that whatever the salaries we are paying against him in that particular job, that can be the job can be handled by existing resources, and the job will be given to additional resources, and what I'm going to say that whatever the income it's supposed to generate it against that consultant, that will be distributed as a profit for this particular project. Okay. So this is the thing. They have a plan. They don't have intention like someone who is really working. They don't want to drop off. So another manager who know my incidents. Okay, he recognized my work. What he has done, so, like he highlighted throughout the distance 45 minutes, this is the person is going to handle the additional system apart from the regular system, what other people are working. Okay, that gave an first added advantage because the additional system, what I'm handling is my additional hard work, even the within the same salary. If I don't have if I don't have additional benefit also, that different story. And second thing is that what are the critical incidents what I handled, like by sitting 7 hours or 8 hours, that gave an edge. Those become highlights. Even I don't know. I'm just doing my job. Those things, what I have done, those things get highlighted by some other X person to save my job. So, okay. So don't take light. So when you start working for something, right, you have to take your 100%. Okay. Certain time after certain age, you will be relaxed. That is different story. But don't take light, even it is a small penny of opportunity also. We'll discuss that is also one thing. So that is how I got a threat. Luckily, like after COVID, so I have changed a couple of jobs. There is no look back in my life. When you are trying to ride a tough terrain, right? Then only will come to know two things comes into picture. One is a little luck to get survive, and second one is your hard work what you have done past few months and past few years. Okay, my hard work saved. Okay, so to get back to my job, to get my job back after 6 months. So after working for 3 years, I left the job. There, I found a almost 70 to 80% hike. One more beautiful opportunity. We'll discuss later. Like I'm just telling you, this is what it is going to happen. That's how I have escaped. Probably you can say that whatever the hard work, the span of hard work, the span of incidents resolving what I have done, those got saved. Not only me, it got saved for another person also. I don't want to name out. He is my a fellow colleague friend. This is it do happen. How much talent you have? That's what in this forum I just like reiterate that how much talent you have, how much potential you have, how much smartness you have. You have to do hard work. That is only can save you in your job. Actually, that's what I believe in. That's what I'm doing in my life. So if I have done 100 plus videos, it's the grip you must have, right? For your subject actually, it's not like a normal thing, like going your job and sitting back and enjoying. Certain times it do happens after doing this much hard work also. If you learned a lot also, certain times you might lose job, but if you have talent, certainly you will be get back to your pace. So this is what I would like to share. All these are the different courses. If you really want, you can able to subscribe it. And I would like to request you. Currently, I'm holding 1270 videos, SAP SD sales and other things. If you really wanted to get back to your career, do some work, and you need not look back again in your life. Thank you so much. I don't know how many years I will work like this, or how many years I can able to continue like this, but as long as possible, I can able to do it with the utmost honesty. Thanks so much. Wish you all the best. Let's catch up another corporate topic. Have a great day. I'll share my experience there also.